right, so Ms. Stevenson, we'll see. Ms. Jackson, turn your camera on, please. This is case number 214531401, the people of the state of Michigan versus Caroline Jackson. The defendant is charged with 1 count of child abuse 4th degree, 1 count of assault aggravated. Today is the date set for final pretrial conference. Appearances, please.
For the record, Your Honor, Christina Ritter on behalf of the people.
Janice Stevenson appearing on behalf of Ms. Caroline Jackson. Ms. Jackson, ma'am, please tell the judge your full name.
Caroline Elizabeth Jackson.
Thank you. Today is the date set for final pretrial conference. How are we proceeding? I'm sorry, let me stop the screen share. All right, how are we proceeding?
So at this point, Your Honor, defense is prepared to proceed to trial. We have jury on Wednesday, July 5th.
Are the people ready to proceed to trial?
Your Honor, at this time, the people will not be able to proceed to trial, but I would like to make a record, Your Honor.
You may.
So, Your Honor, at this point, the court did set the jury trial in this matter for July 5th, 2023 at 10:30, Your Honor. The people tried to reach the complainant witness in this matter, who is a minor, Ms. Chloe Jackson. The number we have on file for her, Your Honor, we've tried numerous of times. I personally left messages for Ms. Chloe Jackson to call our office back regarding this case, Your Honor. I've got the voicemail plenty of times. I left plenty of messages. I have not heard from Ms. Chloe Jackson. Now, it's from the people's understanding, Your Honor, that the complainant witness, again, who is a minor, is residing in another state. The people believe it's Florida at this time, Your Honor. And
Who
I don't
has
believe
custody of the minor child?
the minor child is either in the custody of her paternal grandmother or father.
Let me say this to you. I want the name of the person who has custody of the child. I'm issuing a witness detainer for the child. I'm issuing a show cause for the people who have custody of the child. I'm not going to cancel that jury trial. And I'm going to request that the Michigan State Police, that the Detroit Police, and the Wayne County Sheriff issue a BOLO, a be on the lookout for. I want them. I am going to have them send it to every law enforcement agency in the state of Florida. I want the child in Michigan. I want the child returned to Michigan. I want you to have a subpoena for the child for that day. If the child does not appear for the trial, I am going to issue a warrant for the child's arrest. They better bring that child to Michigan for this trial. How old is the child?
Judge, at the time of this incident, the child was 14, so she's believed to be around 16 at this time.
They better bring her back. And if the child is in the custody of any paternal anything, Ms. Jackson better tell them to bring that child back. I'm locking up everybody. Paternal grandmama, paternal grandfather, father, whoever it may be, they better bring that child back to Michigan for this trial.
So, Your Honor, the people do understand the court's position on this matter. again, the people's resources that we have is just the phone number for the child. The people don't have any other resources to try to contact the child or get any information on who has the child at this time. However, I will try to reach out to my officer in charge to see if there's any further information as far as if there was a previous.
Let me tell you what we know about that child. We know the child's name. Therefore, we can go and we could pull up the child's birth certificate if they were born in the state of Michigan. And the birth certificate may give us the child's father's name. And what I'm saying is, and we also know Miss Caroline Jackson's name. And Miss Caroline Jackson has a birth certificate too. And her birth certificate might have her parents' names on it. And if they living in Florida, then we got Google, we got name search, we got whatever we have. But I'm telling you all this, and I'm not just putting it on the prosecutor, because I'm telling you that I'm going to issue it to the police departments. I want the child's name. I want the child's date of birth. I'm issuing it. I'm issuing a witness detainer. I want a witness detainer for the child. And then whoever has that child need to bring that child back. So I'm not dismissing the case.
That's understood, Judge.
We'll see where we are on July 5th and see how many warrants and detainers and all of that I need to sign. We're going to see how many I need to sign. All right, anything further?
So Judge, can we set it for the 3rd for
No.
Monday?
No, because then however many jurors come in here on July 5th, somebody paying for them too. If they don't get that child in here, they're going to pay for those jurors too. They're going to pay however many jurors show up for jury duty on July 5th. Whoever has that child in their custody, they're going to pay for that jury. They're going to pay for the jury. So I don't know if they got to get the walking. I don't know if they need to start driving. I don't know if they need to get a plane ticket. I don't know what the situation is. But I'm sending to the police a be on the lookout for with the child's name in it, almost like an Amber Alert. I'm putting a witness detainer on the child and anyone who has care, custody, and control over the child. Okay. Because number one, they being ridiculous. It's a misdemeanor. But I will not hesitate to lock them up too on a show cause. It's a misdemeanor. So they being ridiculous. And I hope they watching or listening some kind of way. Because you're being ridiculous. It's a misdemeanor. But I can make it into a felony. I promise you, I can make keeping that witness from this court a felony. I'm talking about witness tampering and everything else that goes along with it. That's what I'm talking about on this misdemeanor case. They better present that witness. And no, I'm not scheduling it for Monday.
Understood. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Anything further?
So Judge, the court wants the people to send or produce a witness detainer for the court?
Yes, send it in there. And then Mr. Flanagan, we gonna send it to the chief of police. I was just talking to the chief of police the last week at the drug court graduation. He said, Judge, it's so nice to see you. Anything you need, let me know. Look at that. I want you to send it to the chief of police for the Detroit police. I want you to send it to the Wayne County Sheriff. I'm gonna send it to the Wayne County Sheriff. And I'm gonna send it to the state police. And I want them to put on a be on the lookout for.
Understood, Judge.
And then I want them to send that to, I'm gonna send it to the Florida State Police because there's so many little places in Florida. We can't even send it to all the agencies, but we're gonna send it to the Florida State Police to let them know there's a witness detainer on a young lady that's underage that's in the state of Florida being held by somebody in the state of Florida who is tampering and interfering with the case. Okay, that's all. Anything else?
No, thank you, Judge. Thank you.
All
Nothing
right,
on behalf of Ms. Jackson. Thank you, Your Honor.
you're welcome, and we're all set. Have a great day, and I'll see you on July 5th in person at 36 District Court.